Hi, I'm Dr. Raghu Athre with Athre Facial Plastics in Houston, Texas. Today we're going to begin a series of videos about rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasty is one of my favorite surgeries, and one of the ways that I like to explain rhinoplasty is with the steps that it takes to achieve consistent results. One of the first steps in rhinoplasty that I perform every time I go and perform a rhinoplasty in the operating room is marking the tip points. This is a very simple, elegant, but very important part of the case. So when we examine a patient, most patients who desire rhinoplasty desire some degree of additional definition of the tip structures. In these patients, we have to define where those tip defining points are. Normally, there are two tip defining points at the tip, and those tip defining points should be approximately 2 to 2.5 millimeters apart. That is kind of the ideal of beauty. So when we get into the operating room, one of the first things that I do after the patient is asleep is actually mark on the nose where those tip defining points will be. That allows us to kind of visualize the rhinoplasty. However, marking the tip defining points on the skin of the nose doesn't really help me during the surgery. I need to transfer these markings to the actual cartilage and the tissues underneath. This is done by the use of needles. So we actually take a needle, pass the needle through the skin all the way through the tissues, and then fill the needle up with a surgical marking dye, and then inject the dye as we're withdrawing the needle. What that accomplishes is it marks the cartilage directly underneath that tip defining point with the same blue dye. This allows us, when we're in the middle of the surgery, to visualize exactly where those tip defining points are going to be and compose the surgery based on that. So this marks one of the first steps of rhinoplasty the way I have been taught to do it. I appreciate your attention in watching this video. If you have any further questions about rhinoplasty or some of the other procedures we offer, please do not hesitate to DM us or send us a message. AthreFacialPlastics.com, Houston, Texas, 281-557-3223, and please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.